Lots of similarities. Actually, that guy is very similar to me. Two great guys.
2024 is already halfway through, and it's been jam-packed with spicy news stories about some of the world's biggest content creators. Now, in no big surprise will a lot of these stories, they've been swept under the rug and immaculately managed by PR professionals. But we're still here to recount the most shocking incidents for the first 2 quarters of 2024. Now, off the top, we got our boy Sketch, everyone's favorite questionably autistic gaming bro who got exposed for his past career as an OF model.
Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me.
Then there was Kris Tyson. That drama is still amongst us, and it's caused a massive ripple for the Mr. Beast camp. And that is, while they're in the production of the Mr. Beast Amazon Prime special, titled Beast Games, it's the last thing they needed.
Mr. Beast fired Kris, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Now, both stories, well, they pulled on America's homophobic tendencies, but with completely different results.
I am a woman.
Oh, shit!
Ah, she, her.
Seriously, though, why can one guy get canceled and fired and the other guy move on to greener pastures? We'll discuss all this, but those are just 2 of 4 or 5 stories that I've gathered for today. And this is, I guess, a top 5 list, which is kind of ironic because I started my YouTube career doing top 5 videos. Here's a clip of me 10 years ago. I look like I ate my former self.
All the likes, all the views, all the subscribers. I gotta thank you guys so much. It's changed my life. Now, I've been working on YouTube full-time for 3 years.
Oh! Anyway, having been around forever, I know it's impossible not to get yourself mixed up in a little bit of drama. Goddamn, I nearly, well, I'm just glad to be alive post-2019. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Dr. Disrespect. I woke up in a good mood. Can you tell?
Taking some time away, time off. Stupid mistake.
Now, once upon a time, Dr. Disrespect, well, he had the world of esports in the palm of his hand. But then there were some big updates that had him, well, all of a sudden drop by Twitch and everyone guessing, what the hell did this guy do wrong? Well, it would take nearly half a decade for us to find out that he had been messaging a minor. This was back in 2017 while at the peak of his success. Now, we all know that Twitch, they shut down his account and he was in some kind of contract that was very lucrative. From there, he kind of fell off. He was under the radar. But when this hit the web, or when Rolling Stones published an article, well, all of a sudden he found that his YouTube channel, it had been demonetized. And Dr. Disrespect, he's somewhere with his wife on vacation. He also got dropped from a video game company that he helped develop. Yikes. The doctor is, I don't know. No one can save him now. Not even Dr. Dre. Moving on to our next story. Well, the Kris Tyson scandal is pretty much the exact same thing, but it's a lot more complex because Kris has transitioned into Ava. Also, the minor, well, they had been employed by the Mr. Beast organization. And people, they began digging deep, pulling up old clips, old tweets, and the crowd went wild.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Oh, hey, let me get some.
Now, the Mr. Beast team, they moved hard and fast on this one, with Mr. Beast hiring a private investigator and, well, letting the world know that Ava or Kris with a K, I don't know. Well, they've been let go from the Mr. Beast team. And this made many a Flight fan, well, cheer with delight. Because you know Flight, he's not a fan of Ava.
And they only have to pay 50 grand for it. I'm doing them a favor.
Should we talk to him now?
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, we got Sketch. I like this kid. And apparently everyone else does as well. Now, we spoke about this one in the intro, and Sketch, he had a past career as a cosplay model or role-playing. He was posting content on OF in his local Texas. Now, you think this scandal would have ended his career. I mean, he's hanging out with the alphas, he's into football and esports, right? I mean, that's pretty much a male-driven, testosterone-induced society or community, right? But surprisingly, well, everyone got behind him. No pun intended.
You did nothing wrong, you didn't harm anybody, and you weren't doing anything illegal. You have nothing to apologize for.
Yeah, that's right. The FaZe Clan PR team, they have many a friend in many a high place. Now, our final news story in this one is all about Sean Evans from Hot Ones and the revelation that he was dating porn star Melissa Stratton. I never heard of her before this, but yeah, here you go.
We had a great time. Yeah, so I think that's why it was so hard, is that we had a really great weekend.
Now, at first, Sean, well, he looked like the man. I mean, he's got an adult star on his arm at the Super Bowl parties. But once word hit TMZ, well, Sean decided to distance himself from the situation by breaking up with the hottest piece of ass he's ever put in his mouth. Right? That's a joke, because the man chugs the bomb 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Like, how did they sweep that one under the rug so quickly? Now, we went into more detail about this in our last video titled Influencers Dating Corn Stars or Adult Stars. So if you're interested in these kind of stories or these top 5s, well, be sure to go and check that one out. Also, follow us wherever you're watching these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Boom!